Welcome back. We had a small break because we're talking about juicy stuff and what a start. It's like we haven't even started yet and
How fun.
oh my god.
We haven't started yet.
Yeah.
I've got a few surprises for you later.
Okay. I wonder what that is. Wait and see.
Wait and see.
I'm a shy guy.
That's
We'll
why
see.
it's called a surprise.
We were talking about how BDSM can some BDSM practices can go together with the
Yes.
vision you have of sacred sexuality, and do you see, because you insisted on the word being conscious,
Yes.
and in this community there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
Do you feel like most people are going about it from consciousness or awareness, or mindfulness, if you want, of intimacy?
So a lot of people are very unconscious of this energy. And you'll get a bunch of men that are like, I'm a dom, but they have no clue.
It's like more
what
about
that means.
performance than something else.
Yeah. So there's a great community in Ottawa that is phenomenal. There's this one woman, her name is Kink and Coffee. And there's Wicked Wanda's. It's a sex shop, and they do a lot of different events. I do workshops there. And they have really been coming together in Ottawa to really bring forth a more conscious awareness to BDSM and just kink in general, and bringing normalization to it where they're alchemizing sexual shame. There's an event I'm doing this Friday. It's called No Boys Allowed, and it's a party where girls all get dressed up in lingerie, girls DJ, and it's just women.
Beautiful.
And it's really beautiful. I'm doing a sensual station there, and I just go let the ladies get into their bodies. So this community that I'm seeing growing is phenomenal, because they didn't have that when I was in my 20s and 30s. And to now to be part of it and to see that something so beautiful is coming together, especially in Ottawa, is super magical. But I would say it's a lot of unsafety. A lot of people will go to a swingers party or a sex club or even an event that is sex friendly or sexually friendly, and they'll be like, oh yes, I want to try that. Amazing. A yes is a yes. Gorgeous. Or no, I don't want to do that. Perfect. You know your boundaries. Amazing. And then you'll get some people that are like, oh, well, maybe. And it's like, no. A maybe is a no, right? So to have people that are facilitating these events, that they give out quote unquote rules and guidelines, creates a very safe environment for people to explore this and for people to know, even if somebody says, oh, maybe, to the other person is like, that's a no, right? Because they're conscious. So I consider myself a conscious pervert because...
Okay. A conscious pervert.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a difference between a pervert and there's a difference in a conscious pervert. Yes.
Oh.
Of course there is.
And
what is that?
it looks like what? A conscious pervert.
Okay. A pervert is somebody that actually will hurt somebody, that will do something without integrity, that will go out of their way to, like, let's say a guy looking at girls and he's in a bush and he's having a little wank, right? It's an unconscious pervert, right? Like, you don't have, number one, you don't have permission from those girls to do that. So if he had permission and there was nobody else around, then he'd be a conscious pervert. So I don't think there's anything wrong with being a pervert. It's just understanding that when there's that word consciousness behind it, it's all willing parties. Everybody's willing around you, and even your own self has to be willing. This is like when we tell people like, oh, that was Okay. Let's go to this place. Let's start off with a little boy that's 12 years old and he sees porn for the first time.
Right.
Okay? There's a lot of shame that comes with that from the household and from society. So then there's this shame where the boy now hides, or even the girl hides themselves in their room, doors locked, right? Shame. And they're like, oh, you're a little pervert. They get caught and you're like, oh, you're a little pervert, right? And there they are, their hearts closed because they're wanking off like this. So they're wanking off and they're tense. When you masturbate and when you come, you're not supposed to be tense. You're supposed to be, a woman's supposed to be open like a flower. She's supposed to be in that full openness, and he's supposed to be like fully giving to her. It's not supposed to be this like tensed up thing. Even when you're having your orgasm, it's supposed to be open. It's not supposed to be tense. But we're so conditioned with the sexual shame within us, and that we're like these dirty little perverts. I'm like, but there's nothing wrong with being a pervert. It's just because of what society has considered what a pervert is. So I've come to the new stand of conscious perverts all the way. Okay, there we go. There's my like 10 cents on being a pervert.
You just mentioned pornography, and
it's the devil.
There's people going to learn
yes,
tantric sex on porn websites and these things. What's your view on that?
Porn is it's literally the devil. It's the most destructive, one of the most destructive things for our society, for our children. It really is. There is conscious porn. There's a lady named Erica Lust, she's phenomenal, and she's very, very conscious. It's ethical porn. So if I say to people, if this is something that you want to dive deep into, if you work with me as a client, you're not allowed to watch porn. Yeah, that's one of my rules. If you want to work with me, you can't watch porn.
I understand for some people it has become an addiction.
Of course. And so I have to work extra hard with that person, because why aren't they dating? Why don't they have a girlfriend? Why can't they talk to people? Stop watching the porn. Stop watching the porn. Go back into, the whole thing is to go back into your imagination, go back into your body. Stop seeking pleasure outside of you, right? Because that's what porn is. And most of those girls are human trafficked. The number is very high. And I do not think anybody should support that. Yeah. Got a little bit serious over here, talking about the corn.
Tell me, if what would shift if you, as a collectivity or race or human beings and humankind, if we were to come to this space of sacred sexuality rather than shameful, because we're talking about shame and what would be different?
We'd alchemize sexual shame. How beautiful would that be?
How would that change how one is going about life?
There wouldn't be any more human trafficking. There wouldn't be any child molestation. There wouldn't be any rapes, because everybody's able to grow up understanding their sexual energy, their creation, their creative energy. It's, I know sometimes I get a little bit upset with my creator, and I'm like, this is too much of a big job for me. I'm like, why did you send me here to alchemize sexual shame? I'm like, I don't know if I can do it in this lifetime. And they're like, don't worry, you will. We're sending people. And I was like, okay. So I just trust. Even if I can't do it, then at least hopefully I can leave a legacy to the people that are around me to keep on doing it after my human form decides to,
You see, when you're talking about this, you mention the divine. You talk about the divine. Something about you is looking at this from a very sacred space.
Yes.
as a secret, being a secret yourself, do you see that because spirituality is somehow, particularly in this part of the continent,
Yeah.
it's seen as something dangerous. Have you come across people resistant to what you're offering because there's a spiritual aspect into it?
Yeah. Some people think I do black magic. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Some people think I'm a witch. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. A bruja, whatever it is.
You are all of it.
All of it. But once some people I just don't even push. I'm like, just see me. See the good person I am, see the heart that I have, see the love that I have. And what you believe is what you believe. And if you believe that's what I am and who I am, then that's okay. You can believe that because that's your belief system. Everything's just a belief system, right? That's it.
For someone who is just listening and hearing this for the first time,
Yeah.
what would be a starting point for them?
Your breath. Your breath. Your breath is your
You have an exercise, an example,
level.
something that you can share that it's safe to try by
easy peasy
at home.
Easy peasy lemon
Let's
squeezy.
go.
Yeah, your breath is your inner lover. Your breath is it's your guide. It's its own consciousness. It's its own intelligence. You don't tell yourself to breathe, do you? Unless you're being conscious of it. But when you're sleeping, do you tell yourself to breathe? No.
No, you don't.
No.
It's
even
happening.
right now. Imagine if we had to go through life like, okay, breathe. Okay, breathe.
I need to remember to
breathe.
My heart to beat.
Or your
I need to
heartbeat.
get it to beat.
Yeah, exactly. So it's its own entity.
Right.
So once we start connecting with that beautiful energy, it's magic because you get to see the true potential of your human form. So yeah. Do you want to do a little breath work?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So it's pretty simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Let me sit.
Okay.
I hope this didn't disturb you, people. Okay.
Yes. So I just want you to close your eyes. Okay. And we're going to take a breath in through the nose and the belly goes out. Out through the mouth and push the belly in. One more, in through the nose, belly out. Out through the mouth, push the belly in. That's it. Easy peasy. It's, if you really want to really ground and calm your nervous system, you close your eyes and you imagine roots growing from the bottom of your feet, like you're a nice, beautiful, strong tree. And then you take 3 of those breaths. That is helps you to calm. I teach my son this before he does a test or when he plays. He's a football player. And even the boys at football, I teach them that as well. I'm like, it's 3 breaths. What's 3 breaths? Like literally, what is 3 breaths? It's not even 1 minute. Just to take that time to go back into your body. And the more you do it, the more you practice it.
Takes you back to the presence.
Yeah. And those are belly breaths. That's the way, if you look at a child or a little baby, you'll see them breathe from their belly.
Right.
That's the natural breath that most of us are on those fight or flight breaths, right? So we want to go back right down here. And what's down there? The womb, the sexual energy, the creation energy. So we're bringing that energy and we're moving it through. So we're going to do a little bit later. We're going to take that breath and we're going to do some pussy and penis pumps with it.
Interesting. Okay. Stay there. Don't move.
Don't go anywhere.
What do you think is the appropriate age to start teaching or maybe learning about, because they don't teach this in school.
No.
Yeah,
And they should.
Yeah, so
And they
what would be the right timing to start teaching people about this?
Kindergarten. As soon as they come to school, you teach them to connect to their body, to their breath. You help them learn how to regulate. That's where we start teaching. As soon as they come into school, every morning, it's reflection time. It's going to the body time. It's, allowing kids when they have a fit and scream and shout, you just allow them to move that energy out of them instead of trying to coddle them or stop them. I think that is, it should be started right away. If you're at a house, if you have your children, start right away to teach them how to just calm, for them to learn how to regulate their nervous system at a young age, so then they can go into society and the world like a gangster.
Would you, I'm saying, how do you help people who, when they come to you, you clearly see that there's blockages.
Yeah.
And there might be trauma involved.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, what's the journey like for someone who's coming from a space of a lot of trauma related to sexuality?
Okay.
Aware of it or not.
Yeah.
But it's your work, so you're capable of saying that something is blocked here. So how do you take care of those kind of
I don't do any tantric massages on them for probably about 3 to 5 sessions, because their body right away tells me it doesn't want to be touched. And I have to allow them to trust me and to let me in and to know that I'm a safe place. I'm a safe place for them to fall, for them to be nourished and loved. So that takes a little while, and it's up to them. If they do their self-love work, I don't give homework, I give self-love work. And if they do that and they practice that, and you can see if they're doing it or not, I always know, because you can see the shift in them and you see the difference in them. And then their body's going to open up and allow me to go deeper with them. So it really depends on the client, how traumatic, how long they've been holding on to that. I had a husband come to me with erectile dysfunction, him and his wife, and she's like, oh, I want him to get hard. And I was like, okay, well, number one, let's not shame him, right? Let's not shame this.
It's not helping.
And then I I read his energy, and I was like, oh, he was sexually abused. And I was like, looked at him, I'm like, when are you going to tell her? And he looked at me and he was like, ooh. And I'm like, you have to tell her. And I said, that's why you're not getting hard right now. This is why you have erectile dysfunction. It's because that energy has been so suppressed down there that it's now that it's like, we need to clear this. We're not working for you until you sort this out and alchemize it. And so then the husband will tell the wife, and then I give her stuff to do to work with him, and exercises for them to do together. And
that's beautiful.
It's gorgeous work.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's saving people's life.
Yeah, it really is, because it's when something can be fixed, it's just, we have to look at that pain that you just, and men, I of course I love my women so much, but I don't think women really understand and realize how often men get abused. I don't think they get it. Like, almost, I'd say 90% of my male clients have been sexually abused when they were children, and they just weren't allowed to talk about it. They weren't given voices for it. So I'm a big advocate on that, and that whole Me Too movement, it upset me. It just showed me that they're pretty smart, whoever's running the world, because when you separate, you conquer.
I was sitting in this circle,
Yeah.
this retreat. There there were 20 queens there,
Yeah.
and as participant, and it was just me as like a male
Okay.
in that group. That's the day where it was shown to me the extent of pain, ladies' pain and women's pain, and at the same time, this message was given to me. They said, I even have a poem I wrote about it. Maybe I'll share that with you at some point. Not today, but and they said, look, they are talking about women. They are working to heal. They can do it.
Yeah.
But this is better if they do it with men.
Yes, I agree.
It is effective.
Yeah.
And men have their own responsibilities and have their own burdens. They're carrying it. Yeah. And no one is talking about it.
Yeah.
And this way of choosing, everyone is trying to fix it on their own, is not the effective one. It's a longer road. It works, but it's not the easiest way, right? And I remember sharing this with ladies that were present at this retreat, of course, just begging pardon for my brothers and acknowledging these things we've done and our fathers and brothers and just getting but you just had to say just that act of standing and saying, hey, we've done a lot of bad things, and find the space to forgive. And you see how much ladies were releasing just from that one. And in the sharing circle, they're saying, I feel like I forgive my dad. I feel like I forgive this my brother did and my cousin and these things are coming out. Yeah. Just one person standing and doing this, it could trigger big change, you see. And if we were to stand and understand that we're talking about tantric sex, we're talking about healing.
Yes.
We're talking about alchemizing is healing, right?
Yes, it is.
So let's do it together. Let's sit. Let's look at each other, and let's find a way to get closer and closer and closer.
It's to be seen. Just everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen and to be held and in a safe container and not to be ridiculed and judged because of what other people did, like men, oh, well, she's a bitch. She did that to me. Or women, oh, the men are pricks. All men are pricks and blah, blah, blah. And it's like we can't walk this path if we're going to make a change for the next generations of having this energy still arising of like the separation between men and women, because it's there right now. It really, really is there right now. The men are not allowed to be men anymore. They are very much suppressed, and women are very much been indoctrinated to be in their masculine. So I'm old school when it comes to things.
Yeah, but we talked about this with Christelle on this platform, and she said she's seeing ladies, they're coming, they say, I'm tired of being a strong woman also.
Well, no, you're being a strong man. You're not being a strong woman.
I love that.
That's not what a strong woman is.
I love that. So
you're being a strong man.
You being a strong man.
That's what you are.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Don't get your words twisted here. You're being a strong man.
I love that.
Because a strong woman is way different than a strong man. And I think women should be strong. We have to. We are the birth. We have to be strong. We are popping out human beings from our vaginas, you know? It's like
Yeah,
we're
somehow
raising
this-
families. This has to be a strong woman. We're dancing the dance of like nourishment and fun, play and chaoticness and creativity.
Say it beautiful.
You know?
I have this poem. I call it the woman of my village.
Okay.
She is powerful.
Okay.
She is powerful. All these things, radios and media are teaching people. I don't know where they grew up, but when you look at these beings, they didn't know epidural. They didn't know all these things.
No.
So powerful.
Yeah.
And I don't know what people are talking about, but anyway. And that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So is there any risk, or I should say, should people look at when they consider to receive coaching about tantric sex? What should they look at, pay attention at?
If anybody says they can heal you, run.
Hey,
Run.
repeat that.
If anybody says that they can heal you, run for the hills.
Take the first door.
Because you heal yourself. And I don't even really believe in that word healing. Healing means change, which is great, but I prefer the word alchemy. You're alchemizing, because healing makes you sound like there's something broken and there's nothing to fix. Everybody's perfect, even in their shit. They're still beautiful.
I've been saying this in this podcast. I'm like, this mental game needs to stop at some point.
Yeah.
This I'm a broken vessel.
I know.
And
I have clients, they come to me and they're like, fix me. And I'm like, but you're not broken. What do you mean? I'm like, you're not a toy that's broken or an element on the oven that's like broken and I can call somebody in and fix it. I was like, it doesn't work like that. You're not broke. You're not just a piece of a thing that's broken. I said, you may feel broken, but feeling and being are two different things. So ask that question.
It's just thought.
It's just a thought. Because you're not broken. You're not snapped in half.
Right.
And I'm not a surgeon, so wrong person.
I'm happy you're the one saying it.
Wrong person. Go see a surgeon. You know, like it's.
And as I love saying this, and it's like you created an idea of who you are.
Yes.
And now you're suffering your own idea.
Yes. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
So you pretty much taking people to just uncover what's already been there and to embody it and work as that.
I'm just taking their hand and walking the journey with them to remember who they truly are. That's it. That's it. And it shows up in so many different ways.
Transcendence.
Yeah.
I've seen something about, I have a bit of issue with these words, awakening and these words, but
yes,
let me just use it.
Okay.
For the purpose of this conversation.
Okay.
Would someone become awakened through sacred sex?
Of course.
Tell me about that.
100%. 100%. Okay. It's like what I've said before. It's like when you really tap into just that flow and you stop resisting the life's flow, the divine's flow, and you just allow to unfold all of you. And you start seeing everything for really what it is, the truth of it all. And you're like, wow, all of this is such bullshit around me, but this is my truth. This is my truth. My heart is my truth. You know, everything that's in here is, most of it's bullshit. It's not true. Yeah, the body is your truth. We came here for a human experience, right? So let's be human. And what's part of human is sexual energy, creative energy.
We talk about being human, and we can deepen this if you want. But
Okay.
is even being human? Is it away from being divine? Is it away from being all of it? And all these separations and these illusion of things being separated, and it's just a smoke.
It's all smoke and mirrors, baby.
Yeah, and
it's all smoke and mirrors, love.
But how can one come to that? So you gotta just experience it by yourself, because there's a lot of concepts out there, and I don't want this space to become a place to teach concept.
No,
but for people to have a direct experience, and come to the evidence by themselves.
Yes,
and it's a powerful way to go about it.
I love that.
So, okay, you had an exercise for me.
I've got two
exercises.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not just for me. I'm being used right now
He is.
as an instrument for teaching.
Yeah.
So
he is being used.
You follow this with us at home, and I'll put this right here.
Okay, so dun, 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 dun. That's
chocolate.
That's for you. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, so.
A dark chocolate.
The way I like my men.
Oh, okay. It's a good start.
Okay.
Good.
So, I just, I want you to just kind of close your eyes, okay, love? And just allow yourself to go into the body. And to all of you out there, my eyes are still closed, but this is a food pleasure exercise. And the intention that we're setting right now is to feel, to fully feel, to allow ourselves to close off one of our senses, the eyes, and enhance our lips. So I want you to slowly unravel your chocolate, keeping your eyes closed though. Okay. Keeping the eyes closed.
I should have practiced this before.
No, don't practice anything. It will be more fun not to have it practice.
I hope it's not falling.
You'll be fine. It's okay.
I have it.
Perfect. So let's bring it to the heart. Be mindful of your mic. And we're going to take a breath in through the nose, belly out. Out through the mouth, belly in. Giving gratitude to this medicine, the cacao, for allowing us to go deeper into the body, understanding our body, coming back home. Now I want you to slowly bring the chocolate up underneath your nose, and we're just going to take 3 breaths smelling it in. Two more. Nice last breath. Okay, now I want you to lick the bottom of your lip. And you're going to take the piece of chocolate on the corner of one lip, and you're going to slowly glide the chocolate from one side to the other. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. And you're going to go again. Maybe this time crossing the lips with a little bit of circles. Maybe pulling the chocolate down on the bottom of your lip. I'm going to move my mic just a little bit. Going back and forth, nice and slow. Now I want you to lick the top lip. Get it nice and wet. And you're going to do the same thing that you did on the bottom lip. Remember to breathe while you are doing this exercise. Nice breath. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Now you can kind of feel the chocolate melting in between your fingers. I want us to incorporate the bottom lip, the top lip, and the tip of your tongue. And make sure you breathe. Now I want you to take a bite of the chocolate and just let it sit in your mouth. Don't chew it, just let it sit. And you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose 3 times and just see what comes up for you. Now, I want you to slowly, slowly chew the chocolate. As slow as you can. Allowing that beautiful medicine, that cacao, to go down your throat and to bring it to the heart. Nice and slow. And make sure you have a cute little smile on your face as well. And then when you're ready, I'd like you to slowly open your eyes and eat the rest of your chocolate. Mine's melting in between my fingers. Mm-hmm. This is what I do with my clients. So, whenever I do exercises with my clients, I do them with them. Always. Always, always, always. I always make sure that I'm practicing what I'm preaching, and I'm not a bullshitter. And I'm walking the talk, talking the talk, walking the talk, walk, talk, something like that. I can't remember what the saying is.
Trying to land, so I'm listening.
Good. Well, then that means the exercise did very well then. How was that? How do you feel?
It's just like, it's just like having a moment.
Yes.
And it was just cacao and me. Just that. Nothing else mattered. And
Good.
everything's being present to it.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, it's quite a simple exercise. So usually when it's mango season, I get out the mangoes and do mangoes instead of chocolate. But
No,
you can do it with
we
ice
don't
cream.
cry here, okay? It's actually interesting because when you start deeply connecting with life that you are, everything as small as that appears to be is magic.
It really is.
It's magic.
Yeah, people, they're like, you want me to like, people get a bit shy because they're like, are you going to watch me while I do this? I'm like, if you want me to, but I'm going to do it with you. And so I've got this one client. Men, okay, I'm going to be, again, the men are like, they go to town. Women are very like, not making a mess, but the men will have chocolate all over them or mango all over them. They really like
into it.
Get into it. And I'm like, let's go, men. Like, I love this for them.
Right.
You know, I really love this for them because they seem more excited than sometimes the women. So, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
What we slowly landing. You mentioned integrating plant medicine,
Yes.
such as mushrooms, to
Yes.
your practice.
Yes.
How do you combine the two? Because I know Tantra itself is coming from somewhere else.
Yeah.
And your Tantra and tantric sex and the mushrooms, how do you get these two medicine to work together?
Well, number one, it all specific to the client, right? So if I'm going to work with you, it's you have to fill out an intake form. We do a phone call to see where you're at, what's going on, and what you want to work on. So if there's sexual trauma, we can work on that. I usually don't do too much hands-on during ceremony, but if it's meant to happen for the client, then I do. If it's a private ceremony and the client needs to like strip down and get fully naked, I allow them to do that. It really depends on the client and the ceremony. But we prepare 2 weeks before.
Right.
And then we do the ceremony and then we do the integration. And that's, I usually keep you around for about a month or two and I'll check in, give you some questions to ask. So it's not like you can't just kind of show up and do the ceremony. It doesn't work like that. I'm pretty strict about
the setting is
how I run things.
Yes,
Yeah,
good.
Pretty strict, actually. And I'm not going to say pretty strict. I'm very strict.
Yeah, it's important. People coming, they need results, and there's a respect to have and a way to go about working with plant medicine. And these plants are powerful. I was holding a space for a friend, and that was the first time I saw that. She entered into some interesting state.
Okay.
And she was literally having orgasms.
Yes.
During the ceremony.
Yeah.
And using all these words we use. I was just there. I'm like, okay, if that's what needs to happen, it's that. Let's honor it, right? Yeah. It was quite interesting, and she came out of it, and she's like, "Oh my God!"
Did she feel shy?
No.
Oh, amazing!
I can't believe that pleasure can reach this extent. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, tell me more about that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if in this body people can reach it, but this was something out of here, and so I understand. All these things are connected.
100%. It's all connected. It really is. Everybody thinks everything's separated, but there is no thing as separation. Just we pretend that there is.
If there's one advice that you would want to give to someone who's listening, they've been on the fence for so long time, about rethinking their sexuality.
Okay.
With in the couples particularly, because after many years sometimes things get a little bit
Stagnant.
always the same, and
Vanilla.
yes, and they go see therapists, see helps, but we're talking about the very particular area where you know what I'm talking, what you do. So what would be your message?
My message would be to activate your lingam in your yoni. So a lingam is a penis and a yoni is a vagina. And I would say, see how connected you are to that energy. See where that energy's at. So another beautiful exercise would, so do it right now. I'm going to get you to do a Kegel, okay? I'm going to get you to do a penis pump. Penis pump.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Nobody's going to know.
No one's going to know.
Nobody knows. This is the most beautiful thing. So I do them all the time when I'm driving in the car. And I tell my clients, I say, I give them an exercise and I call it the red light special. And I said, I'm bringing Amsterdam to you in your car. And they're like, okay. I said, every time you're at a red light, I want you to squeeze and pulse and bring that energy up and squeeze the sexual energy. So, we've stopped. We're at a red light. Start pumping. Squeeze. Squeeze. So you're squeezing your anus and you're squeezing your lingam. And so you're just, right now, we'll just get them to just connect to this energy. We're not even going to bring the breath in with this right now. Okay, like for starters, for people that are just like, as you said, that are starting off,
right.
I just want them to just actually connect to that energy and just like pulse it. If you got a good song on and it's like dun 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 dun, so you can go dun 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 dun.
That's so funny. I love that.
I do it all the time. So I'm driving and I'm like this, and everybody's looking at me and I'm thinking they don't even have a clue what I'm doing, and I'm like, I'm having a very good time in my car.
Right.
So that's like just squeeze it, and it doesn't have to be like
retention practice or something.
Exactly, but it doesn't have to be. We're not squeezing like where it's like, oh, we're not gripping onto anything. It's just a nice pull up. It's like that nice pull up. Like I'm wanting you to like think of there's this beautiful golden light that's there in your anus, in your lingam, in your yoni. And there's this beautiful light, and you're just like pulling this beautiful golden light, like, and then you out breath out, you're pulling it up, and you circle it around. But that's for the next advance. But just start playing and pumping it.
Pumping.
You know?
Red light, pumping.
Red light special. Penis.
Red light special.
Pussy pumps.
Thank you for a beautiful exercise. It's quite simple.
Easy, simple.
Yeah, it's quite simple.
I don't want to give people, I don't want to overwhelm people, right? Because they're like, oh, I can't meditate, I can't do this, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to send you into a cave for 12 hours a day where you're sitting there like this. No. I said, I just want you to incorporate. So this is what Tantra is. It's incorporating it in your daily life. Right. It's a ceremony in your life. It's like, it's a lifestyle. I've chosen Tantra to be my lifestyle, just like somebody would choose going to the gym and eating clean as their lifestyle, right? That's a lifestyle. So I incorporate it when I'm cooking and I'm dancing, I'm flowing and I'm in that tantric energy. When I'm at a red light, I'm using that beautiful energy and I'm moving it through. When I'm walking the dog, I go barefoot. I'm in that tantric energy. It's beautiful. Little small things. When you eye gaze with yourself, you get out of the shower in the morning, look in the mirror, look in your left eye, and just 1 minute. I'm not asking for 5. I'm not asking for 10. I'm not asking you to do breath work for 20 minutes. 3 breaths, right? So everything I do is very this. And then if you keep on practicing all of this stuff throughout the day,
right,
just a little bit at a time, all of a sudden, you're just doing it all the time. So that's my trick. It's like I'm just planting little seeds.
And then I want people to understand that these exercises, you don't even have to be to have a partner.
No.
To do these exercises.
No.
You can do, and what I've heard, I've understood from what you said, is that it's like a building a very precious relationship with oneself, right?
Yes.
And with oneself, intimacy and sexuality. What we tend not to do, it's all depending on a partner and having a partner to do something. So I would love you to insist on that, because it sounds, when you see a workshop and it says tantra, tantric sex, and people think, oh, but I'm not a couple, right?
Yeah.
So
yes. So the whole thing of Tantra is your connection to the divine, and for you to understand that that's what you are. So if you can't make love to yourself and honor yourself and see yourself and nourish yourself, how are you supposed to allow somebody else to do that for you?
it's quite an invasive act, and if you're not comfortable with yourself.
But that's the whole point. If you're
Right.
uncomfortable with yourself, these are great exercises to get to know who you are truly, without the voices from the outer world. Yeah. Yeah.
How has this transformed your life?
I never thought I could be so happy. I never thought I could be so content. I never thought I could have so much peace.
Isn't that what people are looking for?
I don't know, is it?
Contentment.
I don't know, is that?
And you would see that sexual mastering, sexual energy
Yeah.
is a big part of that,
Yeah.
contribution to that.
Yeah, because you learn to not be hungry for the dark desires. You learn to know that when you are in sacred union with yourself and then choose to be in sacred union with somebody else, it's pure magic. It's pure magic.
It's a mystical dance.
It really is. It's this intertwine of just yumminess.
And it actually goes far, because when this energy is fully activated, you just hug someone and they feel it.
Yep.
It's so powerful. It's so intense. And
I love hugs.
yeah, and
Cuddle therapy. It's one of
right.
my other therapies I do, just to cuddle somebody.
Why is tantric massage expensive than a regular massage?
Well, I don't know. I think because, number one, it's longer. You're kind of diving into somebody's psyche if you're a good tantric practitioner. I know there's a lot of women out there that are sex workers and DOMs, which I'm all for all that stuff, as long as it's being done consciously. They'll do tantric. They'll say they do tantric massage, but it's just pretty much a rub and tug. So I get not a lot, but I get quite a few men that will call and be like, "Oh, is there a happy ending?" And I'm like, "Wrong service, wrong lady." No, but here's a phone number on Somerset or Montreal Road. And I'm like, there's no shame in that, none whatsoever, but that's not the service I do. That's not the service that I do. Because like I said, I do talk therapy. I smudge you. We do certain exercises, and then we move into the massage. And sometimes I'm not even going anywhere near the genital area. It depends on what is needed. I might just be doing some fascia release. If a woman's had a hard birth, if she's going through menopause, it really all depends on the client. But I think they're more expensive because, number one, the word tantra's in front of it.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Right?
I enjoyed
It sounds-
every second of this conversation.
It was great. It was really good.
And
Thanks for having me.
how would one come about reaching out to you and working with you.
Oh, we're bigging me up now, aren't
Yes.
we? I like that. crystallizealchemy.com. That's where I'm at. That's my Instagram and I even have TikTok. Yeah, I can't believe I have TikTok.
Right.
Oh my God. I feel too old to have TikTok. But I heard like it's the place to be.
Right.
I'm on Facebook as well. So everything under Crystallize Alchemy. Yeah.
And this is a work and a serious work,
Yes.
and I'm honored to have you here. I took time to
Thank you for having me.
to go on and read all about your work and see, and there's forms to sign for certain services and all these things. So you're really being taken care of by someone who's self-aware and conscious of what they're doing, and
Thank you.
have done their own work first. And now
I'm still working.
I know.
I'm still working. And you know what? That's okay. I love it. It's a lifelong journey.
And you know, don't just go because it says healing and it says tantra.
Yeah.
Take time to deepen and look.
Yeah.
And pay attention to triggers and red flags and things we mentioned.
Yes.
In this podcast. It was an honor to have you here. Thank you for coming
honey.
Generously sharing with your beautiful smile and soul.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
All that you had for us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You did well.
Thank you.
Good questions.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
I'll see you next time in the next episode. For now, just go back, listen one more time. Maybe you missed something. In the meantime, stay safe and see you.